D-Mac and Squad.
Here's another rant we got on board, ladies and gentlemen. Spider-Man
Okay,
No
buddy.
Way Home. David, I'm gonna let you handle this.
I do believe this is the weakest out of the Tom Holland trilogy, but I do not hate it in the slightest.
Far
my
from
God.
the weekend.
Somebody said that this was somebody had a negative critique on No Way Home in this economy outside of me and David. Oh my God, I'm surprised.
Well, no. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
No, I'm saying there's a weak critique about it. How it's the weakest in the trilogy. I'm shocked because everybody just glazes this film and say it's the greatest thing ever.
Yes, they do.
You see, I used to. I think I have it at a 10 on Letterboxd, but I'm just thinking about it, and I was like, "There's no way this is better than."
This movie.
I need to change it.
This movie. If you think about it for 2 seconds, 2 seconds,
1, 2.
completely falls apart. The plot makes.
We had 3.
I think it's an enjoyable
videos.
movie.
We had 3
like-
videos that spanned from like what?
We
4
had 5 videos, 10 hours of 5 videos watching this movie. We know this movie. We know what we're talking about. Okay.
Okay.
This movie. We.
I'm sorry.
Donovan, shut up. Hang on. We watched this movie for 10 hours, and it was. We know this movie by heart at this point. We are not rewatching it when we get there for Marvel Movie Half Hour.
Yay!
We're not rewatching it. We
Yay.
will review it, but we don't need to rewatch it to review it.
We don't even need to review it. We kind of did.
No, not in public. I want to do it on the
Can I
show,
join some
like
of
on
those
the.
Marvel movie episodes. Like, I don't know.
It's just this movie. It takes away the intelligence of characters. Peter is so dumb. Like
It takes away the intelligence of the characters and the intelligence of the audience too.
for real. Like Doctor Strange, it got so bad to the point where people were theorizing that Doctor Strange was actually Mephisto because of how stupid he was acting.
They were going through a conformity gate theory with
Wait,
No
they
Way
were-
Home.
Exactly.
didn't
That's how bad it got.
No Way Home started conformity gate theories before Stranger Things did.
Exactly.
Gate theory is crazy.
Exactly.
I forgot
Like-
about that.
Doctor Strange is stupid for doing that, first of all. Doctor Strange shouldn't feel bad about Peter going through all this struggle. You should have been there in court to defend him, too. By the way, no court scenes at all to defend Peter. And
But somehow we got a cheeky Matt Murdock cameo with it.
yeah, that's it. And he caught a brick when he shouldn't have revealed his identity that way.
Oh,
Peter is going to
Oh,
fix
by
it
the-
with magic. Okay.
also, by the way, I hate to cut you off on that, but like
You're fine.
speaking of Matt Murdock, they do have a court scene, but plot twist, it's a deleted scene of the aftermath of the court. It's just him and Happy Hogan. That's it.
Yeah.
I just feel like I had to throw that out there just
Yeah.
in case.
No, you're right. You're right. MJ and Ned. Ned sucks.
Ned-
I'm sorry.
Ned
Ned
was
sucks.
cool in the first film, but then he got more and more stupid.
Yes.
as the films went on.
He was good in Homecoming. My favorite line in Homecoming when I was like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm looking at porn.
Watching porn.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Watching
my God, the sacrifice, bro.
He sacrificed himself for the greater good. I
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah, the snap to defeat Thanos. Nah. Ned saying he
Nah.
was.
Ned said he was- the CEO
W.
said, guys.
The CEO. But no, Ned's just obnoxious and stupid for the rest of it.
Also, how come he knows how to do the portal thingy?
Do not even get into that.
Oh
I don't
my-
even want to think
Wait.
about that.
How does he know how to summon the portals? And how come he has the cape?
And they
Afterwards.
built up to it too. There was a whole building up moment.
Building up moment when they were summoning the other Peters.
By the way, speaking of that, how come it just didn't take him to Tom's Peter right away? Because it was reading what he was thinking, apparently. Now you're just changing the rules of sorcery now.
I think chances are the ring got if the ring is sentient, it got confused since the other Peters were pulled from their universes into Tom's, and it thought, oh, maybe you said Peter Parker, you weren't specific enough. We bring you 2 others.
I guess
That's like the best guess I could think about it. As if the ring is sentient.
Yeah, but like when they got here, when Doctor Strange's spell happened, and they just didn't do anything until they didn't show up until towards like the final battle. They could have used their time sparingly, and time efficient is what you need. I'm using bad grammar right now, but you know what I'm saying.
I was gonna say, I was like,
you know what I'm saying, though.
You would think because the other Spider-Man villains pulled in and they interacted with Tom, surely the spider senses of Toby and Andrew would have like went off somewhere and they would have went searching for their villains.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't.
Can we talk about the villains? The plan?
I do you one better. Can we talk about the villains? The cure plan.
They freaking
Let it out, David.
They freaking I gotta breathe. Holy shit.
It's killing him.
It's killing me, dude.
well, no, I just thought Spider-Man was black.
I mean, technically, he ain't wrong by saying that.
Yeah, there is. I mean,
because Andrew Spider-Man low-key acted like a brother sometimes. I'm gonna be for real.
He got the pass.
Yeah, he got the pass.
I don't know. So the cure plan is so stupid because when they go back in time, they're just going to go back to when they die, or now they're just going to be, even though they're cured, they're just going to be wanted by the police still. And like,
also, what's to say that even if the villains are cured, suppose they still die somehow.
They still die, or they could still commit crimes. They could still commit crimes. Curing them doesn't do jack shit.
Especially Lizard, he can just get the serum right back and go ban for ban round 3. You didn't cure him before.
Lizard did nothing. Sandman did nothing. Sandman's not smart.
Sandman sort of shows up, but not really.
Not really. Electro, he doesn't act autistic anymore, which is very strange. He just acts like Jamie Foxx, and and Doc Ock is the thing that pissed me off the most. At the end of Spider-Man 2, where he sacrifices himself, he will not die a monster. He sacrificed himself to destroy his dreams, his perpetual son. And he didn't let the arms control him. He turned good.
Now he's back to,
But the thing is, he's back to it, but it's not that. It's the fact that they cured him when he was already going to be good later. Yeah. So you just destroyed a character arc that was amazing, and you just... Fuck. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Nah, but I see what he's saying.
That's crazy.
I see what he's saying. Okay.
I was being too loud. I'm sorry. My dad was like, "You're being too loud." Norman's fine. I don't know. Norman.
I see what you're saying with Doc Ock, though. It was a character.
Myself.
It was an arc. It was an arc, like a character arc destroyed and a character assassination. Yes. Technically, to a degree, everyone, maybe except Norman, had a character assassination of some sort.
Yes. Yeah, and Norman, I mean, he's cool. And like Willem Dafoe's himself.
I mean, Willem Dafoe still doing the Lord's work and being a phenomenal actor.
For sure.
Like, why did he need to be here? Is my question.
Now, I just want you to, and I know we've been going on for a long time, but this is what Spider-Man No Way Home should have been. It should not have been a multiverse movie. Scratch the multiverse altogether.
It was never meant to be a multiverse movie, too. That's the sad part.
He should have been on the run. It should have been like court drama, wanted, whatever you wanted to do. Fugitive, whatever you wanted to do with it. Have him being chased by Mysterio's actually alive all of a sudden, and he has the Sinister Six. So it's Mysterio, Vulture, Shocker, Tinkerer, Scorpion, and Prowler, Donald Glover's Prowler. So that's
Yeah,
their
Donald
Sinister
Glover.
Six.
He was Prowler in Beyond the Spider-Verse as a cameo, so you might as well.
Yeah,
Might as well.
or Across the Spider-Verse, but yeah. So they're chasing him, and Vulture's hesitant about it because Spider-Man saved his life, so he doesn't really know. He has no choice but to hunt him down, and that's where Spider-Man gets the help of Daredevil and Punisher. So then you have street level stuff going on, and then whatever happens. At the end, that's when Mephisto shows up and makes a deal with Peter Parker. I will wipe everyone's minds. I will make them forget that you're Spider-Man, and then that's the end.
Little did Peter know that he wiped the minds of also MJ and Ned.
That too.
And that would have also been another gut punch too, because imagine he says he makes a deal with him. Peter, again, still being stupid and still being young, he doesn't understand what he's really meaning by this, and he goes through with it. Next thing you know, he goes to see Ned and MJ. They don't know who he is. He goes to see Happy Hogan. He doesn't know who he is. And the final gut punch, Aunt May doesn't know who he is. You could have done that too. He's just essentially a blip. Not even his own family and friends remember him.
Yeah.
There you go. You could have set a Mephisto like that. I also like the original idea they were going to do with this too, where they were going to have Peter as a fugitive, but they were going to introduce Kraven as the main villain and pretty much go on a Kraven's Last Hunt type of story.
I don't want
hunting down
Kraven.
Hunting down anybody. I think it was like hunting down anybody associated with Spider-Man and Spider-Man himself. That would have also been late.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because Sony was like, nah, we kind of want to use Kraven for our own movies, but you could do this. It's like Sony trying not to shoot themselves in the foot contest, going horribly wrong.
Yeah. But about Peter, how has he not learned with great power comes great responsibility yet? I thought he already learned that in Civil War.
Also, why is Aunt May the one telling him this?
Exactly. Where's Uncle Ben? Screw him, I guess.
No, Uncle Ben is just gone. He's just the suitcase, remember?
Uncle Ben.
But
Also,
no, Andrew and Toby were good. They were fine. Surprisingly, they were fine. But that's it.
I'm still convinced though that with all the changes to their universes, these are not technically the versions of like Toby and Andrew and their universal villains that we've seen in their past films. I'm convinced that's not it.
Doc
I'm
had a
convinced.
war change.
Because physically they do look different. Like Electro, he's Jamie Foxx again, and all of a sudden he has yellow lightning. Sandman's whole body is just sand, and then all of a sudden Doc Ock has like a suit change too. I'm convinced these are like maybe a copycat version of the Raimi and TASM universes, but it's also different. It's like a Dash B version of it. You got the A version, which was the original films, and then you got a copy of that, which is the B version that we saw in No Way Home. Because there's no way that anything lines up with what they had in the movies happens in this film. There's no way that's the same people.
Yeah.
Also, if you were going to pull villains from the Raimi-verse and the TASM universe, where's the other Green Goblin? And cough, cough, where's Venom? Whether it's Grace or Hardy's, where's Venom? Why aren't they here? You would think that would be a one villain that they would try and cure, or at the very least know that they can't cure. They'd have to put him down regardless, especially if it was Grace's. Where's Venom? Why did Tom Hardy show up as a cheeky cameo and nothing more, nothing less? Why was it just him at a bar drinking? Why was there a speck of symbiote on the table, and then in Venom 3: The Last Dance, they show up and take that symbiote from the bar? Why was the Venom symbiote there for a cheeky cameo, and then you take it in the third film? You teased it like Venom came to the MCU universe, or Venom was going to drop off a bit of himself in the MCU universe. Why you do that? What was the point of having no Venom, but you have Venom anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have like collabs.
I would have loved to see
two Eddie
Topher
Brocks
Grace
come
and Plum.
together.
I would have
Mhm.
loved to see Hardy and Grace's Venom throw down with each other.
That
That would have been great.
That would have made the movie.